going on, guys? We're back here at the desk, and today we're going to talk about our top 5 unnecessary disc golf accessories. But on top of that, we'll also put in 5 disc golf accessories that we'd recommend too.
There's like a billion different types of disc golf accessories. You know, kind of like, I don't know if it's because it's a new sport and still developing that people are always trying to come up with new things that, you know, some of them are great, but a lot of them are just ridiculous and you just don't need them.
It's awesome to grow the sport, like make awesome inventions, but some, like, just because you can do it doesn't mean you should.
That's true. That's true.
But we're gonna poke fun at some of them here. Some of them you might see they might be a little useless. We'll plead our case here, but we'll get right into it.
All right, so our first unnecessary disc golf accessory, and I think this is a no-brainer, is the disc holster by Infinite Disc. If you've not seen this, think of a thigh holster like for a gun, but it's for like 3 discs, maybe 4 if you can squeeze it in there, and you wear it open on the side of your leg and you run around the course, I don't know, looking like, I don't know, a disc golf SWAT team member. I don't know. It's ridiculous. I've seen one person wearing it the whole time I've been playing, and you do like a triple take, and you think like as soon as the guy like takes a knee or bends over, you're just waiting for everything to fall out of his holster. But yeah, it's ridiculous. The price point's not really the problem. It's right around like 20-something bucks, I'd say. Maybe even a little bit less now, because I'm pretty sure they're not selling a whole lot.
The value might have gone down.
But yeah, that's
Is it like the one that Kelsey got with her Prada disc?
The Prada, yeah, I mean that's definitely a unnecessary disc golf accessory. But
hers came with the strap too. Is it like that?
It came with it. No. That strap for that thing was like almost it was like a carrying strap. This is like, it is a belt.
Oh, you hook it on.
It is a belt, and then it lays down next to your thigh, and there's another strap that goes around your thigh.
So funny.
Yeah, so pretty neato.
All right, next one is the disc dot. Everyone knows about the disc dot, or not everybody. I feel like a lot of people do know about the disc dot, but in our opinion, so the disc dot is used, you put the dot on a chain to help with your putting when you're practicing, right? But our argument here is if you're having trouble focusing on a chain that's about the same size as the disc dot, there might be another issue. Yeah. So if you need a bright yellow thing hanging on the chain, it might be something else.
Yeah, what if you're colorblind too?
Yeah, if you're colorblind, it's just like another object on an object.
That's right. That's right.
So man, and then plus when you're playing the tournaments, you're not gonna have a disc dot there. And it's good for, I mean, like I said, it's good for, like they say it's good for practice because you can't use it in tournaments. But I say, why are you practicing with it if you can't use it in tournament?
I definitely don't think it's necessary. Repetition is what is necessary for honing in your putt and getting your stroke down. And if you can't, like you said, if you can't figure out how to focus on a chain or a link in a chain, you know, from 25, 30 feet, then how is the dot that hooks onto that link going to help you out? Because it's blue? So I don't know.
I definitely agree.
I mean, the price point's not bad. I mean, I would say out of everything that's on our list as far as unnecessary things go, no harm, no foul. If you're to pick one up, I want to say they're like $1, $2 or whatever.
We're not gonna
go for it. But are they necessary? No.
Right. Anything on this list, if you were to pick it up, we're not the people that are going to be like, you're dumb, but we're just saying.
Yeah.
We're just saying. They're a little unnecessary.
To each their own, yeah.
Yeah.
You want to run around the disc golf course with a holster and some disc dots? You have
fun.
Yeah, more power to you.
That'd be a sight to see. That'd be awesome.
All right, so my next one is I do have a reason for this, and this is the Idio Shoes, the idiosyncrasies.
Yeah, we have a reason.
I know, we got a reason. I have a reason. So I bought them. 2-3 months, they were great, and then they just started falling apart. I play pretty often.
Yeah, you can get some Nikes, right? I'm sure that.
I mean, you can get any. So here's the deal. The price point on those, it was like, I probably should have looked it up. I want to say it was pretty close to like $150.
Wow.
For a pair of shoes. So maybe a little less, but not much. And so for that price point, you can get about 3-4 pairs of shoes that'll last you longer than these lasted for me. Like I said, I started wearing them, they started falling apart. I really liked the idea of having the toe guard for the toe drag, because I tend to drag my toe on forehands. After a while, everything started falling apart. The rubber around the toe guard started separating from the shoe itself. The heel started separating from the shoe itself. It's just everything started falling apart, and then which obviously negated the whole waterproof thing when everything's separating. You're getting water in everywhere. Just because the shoes are so expensive, and mine did not hold up very well at all. I can't recommend them. So that's why I say those shoes are unnecessary for somebody who's trying to play disc golf and find a good shoe to wear. I'd recommend either, go getting some
Nikes.
not even some New Balances, some whatever. What do you wear? I mean, no
Vans. I wear Vans.
Whatever. You can find good enough shoes for like $40 and have like 3-4 pair, and that'll last you a couple years. Vice those that are so expensive that lasted me about 6 months. I wore them for about 9 months because I'm stubborn, but they were falling apart after 6. So,
all right, guys, next one here. This one Pops told me about. It's actually kind of crazy. It's called the Pro Pull Resistance Trainer. So what you do with it is it has a disc on the end, right? That's what you're saying. So it has a disc on the end, and then it has like a bungee cord, and you tie the other end of the bungee cord to something, and then it's used as resistance to help with like your form. I'm guessing your reach back, your pull through. I'm guessing your pull through.
Man.
When he told me about that, I thought that was crazy. I was like, why don't you just go pick up like a resistance band,
for
or
like
something like that?
$4, $2.
Or like go hit the gym. I don't know. Like if you're strength train, because I feel like that's strength training, or like there's gym equipment that are exactly this thing.
I get it. And if they want to like mimic the movement, you know what I mean, to hit possibly the muscles that hit that, you can do the exact same thing like you're saying with a $4 band. Or I don't know.
If you need the disc on there, I guess. If you need the disc on there, then that's worth it.
I don't see how that's worth it over just a $4 band. If you hold the band like this and bring it through like this,
I agree.
No difference. You're just paying an extra 20-something bucks so you can hold a disc, unless you're fooling yourself into thinking that's helping with your grip strength as well. Maybe.
Right. No, you gotta buy those products. You gotta support the disc golf people making products.
That's one way to look at it. Yeah, if you want to just throw your money to everybody who comes up with a crazy product, have at it.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway. I agree. All right, so my next one is the Disc Raptor. If you're not familiar with what this is, think of like a half of a, I don't know, think of like a taco, but like a chalupa maybe?
Yeah, chalupa. Or like
a chalupa, it's like a pocket, right? It's like a half a circle.
It's like an open calzone.
You can put your disc in there, and it's got a bunch of microfiber, I don't know, thingies, and you can twist the disc around in there and clean off your disc, all for a low price of like $25.
Yeah.
Or you can go get a $1 towel or 25 $1 towels that'll last you pretty much your whole life. I just think that at that price point, it doesn't do anything that that I could say would make me necessarily want to go out and spend $25 over $1 on a towel.
Plus, it's bulky. Like you got to put it in your bag.
Exactly.
Like where are you gonna put that thing?
It's just another thing, just hanging off, your bag, hanging off your cart, whatever. And it's unnecessary. Does it work? Probably, but so does a towel for $1. So
it's true.
That's what I said.
So if the towel's not doing it for you, though, check it out, maybe. I don't know.
Check it out, maybe.
So now we have products that we'll actually recommend to you guys. Some good ones, some ones that are necessities. Some you might be like, well, yeah, duh. But some people aren't, not everybody, some people are new, okay?
People are new. Get a little positive now.
So first one, this one might not be one that everyone does. This one might, I feel like all these are gonna be controversial just because people in disc golf like to complain. But
no.
Yeah, right. But the speaker, the speaker, whether or not you're pro or against it, it's fun. You go, like you were saying, you take it out every once in a while. If you're just going out with like a casual round, it's like a good time. If you're not taking it seriously, you're just going out with the buddies. You're just having fun. It's just a good time. Yeah,
we're not talking about taking like a tournament or something like that. Yeah. That's obviously get you it will be frowned upon. Could possibly get you removed. But like if you're going out, like I play a lot. I play solo. I'll play with the same kind of group of buds, and we bring it with. We throw it on, it just kind of breaks up the monotony, and I don't know, everybody seems to be just a little bit looser.
Yeah.
You know, when you got some music playing and you're just having fun. So, and that's what disc golf's supposed to be, right?
Yeah. And if you don't like people listening to music on the course, you should just go practice on your own private course.
Yeah, well, yeah. All right. All right, as far as things we recommend,
there are some good things.
Yep. I'm going to say a disc retriever. All right. I know there's still, for some reason, there are people out there who bash on people carrying disc retrievers. I have no idea why. I mean...
Oh, you throw it in the water?
Yeah, exactly.
You throw it in the water? Not me.
Yeah, right? I mean, I spend money, 15 to 20, sometimes more, on a disc. I think it's idiotic to not have something in my bag that will assist me in retrieving those discs if they go into the water or up in a tree.
Listen, if that disc landed in a tree, I didn't need it anyway.
I'm 40-something years old. I'm not going to be going. I'm not jumping out there swimming. I'm not climbing trees. You know, it seems like a no-brainer. And like I just said, for the amount of money you spend on discs, if you stay in this sport, if you stay doing this sport for any, you know, significant amount of time, it pays for itself. I think it's. Again, it's a no-brainer.
Oh yeah, and if you play the sport for a long time, you're going to lose that disc that you really love. If you don't got one of those, you're going to be angry.
Yeah.
Because you've been throwing it for months and months, and you're like, this disc, I know exactly how it flies. And then like bad wind kicks it in the water, and you're like, no. So.
Well, that's true, and you know, I mean, everybody knows like every disc will get lost at some point in time if you play long enough. But you might be able to hold on to it a little bit longer if you pick yourself up one of those.
Agreed.
Retrievers.
Yeah, if you don't have one, you should try one. Right. The next one here, this is one that maybe you haven't thought of, but a hat. A hat because you're in through the trees all the time, and like Brody, what is it? Blame the tick.
Yeah. You don't want to end up being like Brody.
Yeah, you got limes or something from it.
So Ricky, well, both of them, Ricky and Brody, both got Lyme disease from it.
That's right.
If you've seen Ricky's struggles over the last couple of years, that has almost solely been to Lyme disease from a tick bite. So that's why we were recommending a hat. I mean, it seems like a no-brainer just to keep the sun out of your eyes, but a lot of people don't wear them. And at least out here, even if the course isn't primarily like you're in the woods all the time, you're by woods, you're by trees. I mean, there's not one course here that we play that is
it's like in an open field.
There's no trees.
Yeah.
There are trees, and so it's best to protect yourself from the elements and from the insects. So if you haven't thought about it, if you're one of those guys who doesn't wear it, then it's something to think about.
And then if you don't wear hats and you're thinking about one, wait until the Throwing with Owen hats drop and then pick one.
There you
we
go.
don't have them yet, but
that's right.
Just wait and then pick one up.
My next recommend is a cart. Now, I know that those again are you have people bashing heads over whether carts are stupid or carts are good. I can tell you right now, I'm 40-something years old, and that's why this is where this recommendation is coming from. If you are somebody who is aged, these come in handy.
Wise.
Yeah, they're wise. Aged and wise. This is a lifesaver for me. I've got bad knees, I've got bad hips, and I literally play every day. And just about every day, you can't tell, but I play just about every day. And the reason I can do that is because of the cart. You can sit down. I don't have the extra weight of the bag of discs that I'm carrying around on my knees, on my hips, all that good stuff. And obviously there's certain courses you can't have. It doesn't make sense to carry a cart, really hilly, a lot of creeks, things like that. You got to pick the cart up to move it around. Obviously it's not good for that. Bring a bag. But if you're on a course that's pretty flat, minimal terrain changes or elevations or anything like that, which we have plenty of here in Texas, and there's plenty of them in every other state. If you look for them, though, the cart is a great investment, expensive investment. So if it's something that you want to get, if this is something that you're passionate about and are going to keep doing, which if you're watching this, I'm hoping that's you.
If you're watching disc golf videos.
If you're watching disc golf videos and you don't love it, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, that's it.
And young players out there, save your backs so you can play a long time.
Yeah. I
you can afford one.
I don't get the hate. I don't know. whatever.
All right, last but not least, we have the towel. Yeah, we talked about that weird, like, I don't know, like calzone looking thing earlier.
Disc Raptor.
Yeah, the Disc Raptor. We talked about Disc Raptor earlier to clean your disc, but you do want something to clean your disc. You don't want to be like old Anthony Bedanza. Whenever I played with him and I was like, hey, you want a towel? And he's like, it's all right, I'll just clean my disc off on the grass.
With the earth.
Yeah.
He just picks up sheets of grass and just starts rubbing. I mean, good on him.
Right? It's a little disrespectful. Anyway, you need to pick
Very
up.
thrifty.
Yeah. Anyway, get a towel. If you get like some mud and stuff on your disc, like don't rub it on your pants. Don't rub it on your shirt. Just get a towel. They're not that expensive.
$1. Cost you $1.
They're not that expensive.
Doesn't have to be a crazy disc golf towel, a disc golf brand. Just go to friggin' Walmart and pick up for $5. You can get like a thing of like 20 rags.
And you have, if you're the disc golfer that only carries around 3 discs, you don't even have a bag. Like to put the towel in your waistband. Clean off your discs.
Do the Robbie C tail.
Clean off the tail. Clean off your discs.
That's right. So I had one honorable mention, and that was the chalk bag. I think chalk bag is a necessity. We play, obviously, you guys know that we are out of Texas. 4 or 5 months out of the year it is unbearably hot.
Oh, yeah.
And you're sweating like crazy, and not having a chalk bag to help you out with your grip, it is pretty much detrimental.
Especially
if you don't have
here,
that.
like you said, like somewhere hot, for sure.
If you don't have that, a towel and a chalk bag, all that good stuff, it's gonna be tough going.
This is gonna be slipping out of your hand, not coming out at the right time.
Yep. So there you go. So that's my honorable mention.
All right, guys, if you made this far in the video, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed 5 unnecessary disc golf inventions.
Inventions, accessories, yeah, they're
Accessories.
all the same.
If you don't carry one of those recommended items, some of the other ones, you probably should. If you don't have a towel, if you don't have one of those other ones, give you something to think about. And also, yesterday, it should have been yesterday, either that or 2 days ago, hopefully yesterday, a video came out. It was a vlog. If you guys haven't checked it out and want to know a little bit more about me, get a little bit, maybe learn the personality behind Owen. Maybe you don't care. If you don't care, then don't watch. But if you do want to know,
How dare you.
I have a new vlog series that you can go check out. Be sure to. I really love vlogging. It's like one of my favorite things to do in terms of cameras. So if you're like, what does he got in terms of cameras? What does he know? That's the one to watch. Watch that series.
There you go.
And also you get behind the scenes on the different videos that we're going to be filming because I'm going to start vlogging all the time. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Tune in for the vlog. Stay tuned for the Star Set Showdown. Don't worry, it's coming back. Bag Battle's coming back too. Stay tuned. See you next one. Bye.